Across the globe, a growing wave of authoritarianism is reshaping political systems and public life. Democratic norms that once seemed stable are increasingly under strain, even in countries long considered resilient. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. The political leaders in several regions are targeting civil society organizations, weakening independent institutions and narrowing the space for dissent. These actions are often justified in the name of stability or security, but they steadily erode democratic foundations. Freedom of the press is under particular attack. Journalists face intimidation, legal pressure, and censorship, limiting the public's access to truth and accountability. Without a free press, democracy loses its most vital safeguard. Equally troubling is the weaponization of the justice system. Courts and investigating agencies are being used to silence opponents rather than uphold the rule of law, blurring the line between governance and coercion. No nation is immune. Countries that once believed themselves insulated from democratic backsliding are now confronting the reality that democracy requires constant defense, not complacency. As the world moves towards 2026, this moment represents a clear inflection point. The choices made now will shape political freedoms for decades to come. This is a time to act, to defend democratic values, protect institutions, and speak out against erosion of rights. The cost of inaction is far greater than the effort required to protect democracy today. Let's look into today's headlines. Samsung's wide fold set to rival Apple's first foldable iPhone in 2026. Samsung is reportedly developing a new foldable smartphone, internally called the Wide Fold, to compete with Apple's first foldable iPhone expected in 2026. Unlike Samsung's current tall Z Fold design, the Wide Fold will feature a broader, square-like layout with a 7.6-inch inner OLED screen and a 5.4-inch external display for improved usability. Apple's foldable iPhone is also rumored for a fall 2026 launch. If timelines align, the two devices could spark a major shift in the global foldable smartphone market. The Indian Army eases social media rules and allows only passive use on select platforms. The Indian Army has eased its social media restrictions, allowing personnel limited passive participation on select platforms like Instagram, YouTube, X, and Quora. Under the revised policy, soldiers may only view or monitor content, with posting, commenting, sharing, reacting, or messaging strictly prohibited. Limited communication on apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, and Skype is allowed, but only for unclassified information with known contacts. LinkedIn can be used for professional purposes. The new guidelines prioritize operational security and take effect immediately. Tim Cook buys $3 million in Nike shares, boosting market confidence. Apple CEO Tim Cook has purchased $3 million worth of Nike shares, signaling strong confidence in the sportswear brand. The move followed Nike's 13% quarterly decline and helped lift its stocks by 4.6%. Cook bought 50,000 shares, doubling his stake to around 105,000 shares. Analysts describe it as a rare and significant insider purchase, supporting CEO Elliott Hill's strategy to revive innovation and regain market share amid weak China sales and rising tariff pressures. China moves to regulate AI services with human-like interaction. China has issued draft rules to regulate artificial intelligence services that mimic human behavior and interact with users through text, images, audio, or video. The proposed regulations target consumer-facing AI designed to respond emotionally or simulate human thinking. Providers would be required to warn users against excessive use, monitor emotional dependence, and intervene in cases of addiction. The framework also mandates life cycle safety measures, stronger data security, protection of personal information, and strict controls on harmful or illegal content globally. International SIM box fraud network busted in Andhra Pradesh. The Andhra Pradesh police have uncovered a large international fraud network using SIM box technology to target victims across India. A SIM box routes international calls through local SIM cards, masking their foreign origin. The racket was detected following a complaint from the Department of Telecommunications. Investigators identified 14 active SIM box devices linked to phone-based scams and financial crimes worth at least Rs 20 crore. The police carried out coordinated raids, seized over 1,500 illegally obtained SIM cards and arrested 20 people including local handlers and SIM distributors. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.